Yeah, first of all, I want to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, and I'm just so blessed to be able to live life with these guys, the staff, and this is a great journey that we're on, and even the tough times have been great. And I told our staff when we first got the job, let's find players that we don't mind losing with, and these guys were great through the losing streak, and then now we're learning, how to keep improving with wins. And because for every 1,000 men who can handle adversity, there's only one who can handle success. And so we're gonna try and be that one and just keep building on this. It was incredible atmosphere. The fans, they got loud, and I'm telling you, Quintus, that's the loudest 1 for 7 I've ever seen in my life. I can't believe he was 1 for 7. Like, it just felt like he was everywhere and doing everything. And so, I know they've got some injuries and stuff, and so, but Bobby's doing a great job with his guys, and we're thankful for the win.
What do you think turned when you got that comeback in the first half?
Energy picked up. We opened the game. 4 of our first 6 shots were threes, and that's not necessarily how we want to start the game. And we have good 3-point shooters, but it would not necessarily how we want to start the game. And that they just had more energy than us, and we weren't as focused as we needed to be.
And that final defensive possession ended up in free throws for them. But is that a microcosm of how hard your team is playing right now?
Yeah, I can't wait to go watch it, because I don't know how we didn't get the loose ball.
Right.
Because I thought we had 2 guys on the floor for the ball, and then I look up and all of a sudden, young fella Jaden's flying through the air with 2 hands, and I'm like, holy crap, how did that happen? And thankful Dave didn't give up on the play and, fouled him, and that's a tough situation for a 17-year-old to be in. He's a heck of a player, man. He's really, really good.
Doug McDaniel flirts with a triple-double tonight. Just how much control does he have on games right now?
Yeah, no, Doug is playing at a high level right now, at a high level. And what's crazy is that he's got like 3 or 4 more levels he can get to. And I'm so excited to watch his continued growth. But when you have 4 guards that get 3 guards that got 4+ rebounds, that really helps you, right? Like you gotta have. We're a team rebounding team. We don't have like one guy that's just gonna go get 20. And so that was real important for us.
Coach, new opponent in the Big 12 in Arizona State, first meeting against Kansas State since 2017. Was there any difference in playing them and the environment or just the preparation coming up to the game?
Yeah, no, not really. I'd been here before. We played, when I was at Baylor, we played here one time. I think it was a really close game in 2010 that we won. So it was nice to come down to the sun. The weather was great, and so that was always great. And so yeah, but we've played Pac-12 teams before, and it's just another Big 12 game, man. It's like this, and it's as soon as you relax, you can end up on the wrong side of a losing streak, or you can be on turn it up and be on the right side of a win streak. It's just hard to win in this league.
Coach, you talked about the 3-point shooting in the first 4 minutes, and then the change in energy afterward. But what was your message to the team when you took that timeout after it was 15-0?
It was, this is not who we are. I told them exactly the same thing for every person who can handle adversity. Like, there were every 1,000 men who can handle adversity, there's only one who can handle success. And I said, we got to show that we can handle success, because we don't look like a team right now that can handle success. They were hungrier, they were more aggressive, they were more assertive. And the word that I had on the board, it was attack. We were going to attack 4 different areas, and we weren't in attack mode. And but the guys responded, man. I got a great group of guys. They are bonding together, and they believe in each other and what they're doing. And so it really wasn't what I said in the huddle. It was them flipping their mindset and going out and being the great teammates that they are.
And what did you think of David's performance, 22 season high points, just his performance and presence in the paint tonight?
Yeah, man, Dave was big. I thought Coleman and Doug did a great job of finding him. Like his teammates found him, and he finished shots, and he was assertive. And I was so proud of his 5 for 6 from the free throw line, because he's worked so hard on it. And I know, like, there's there's the legend of the shooting in the student section thing, and I didn't even know what they were doing, but the curtain and all that. So It wasn't easy, and my man stepped up and made big free throws. But that's what tough people do.
Hey, Coach, I think you knew what you were getting in Brennan in the transfer portal. But just what is that like from your perspective to see him drain those threes that seem to come at just the right moment for you guys?
Yeah, I've known Brennan for a long time. We recruited him in high school, and know his family and his work ethic, and just what a winner he is, right? And so I'm thankful that I get to coach him, and he just he makes the defense distort what they do. Like your normal defensive principles, you got to make an adjustment with him on the court, and whenever he's there's a lot of defensive gravity towards him, so it makes the game easier for others. And as soon as you make a mistake, he makes you pay. And I thought the screening that our guys did, Coleman and Dave, and so the setting screens for Brennan to get him open was great. And then the guards delivering the ball on time, on target too. It's great.
Yeah, and in a season where, I think your record isn't necessarily where you want it to be, but you've had these 4 big wins in a row. And we've seen those celebration videos come out after the win at ISU. How important is that to have that locker room energy and celebrate it, on a game by game basis?
Yeah, no, it's, I said at the beginning of the year that we didn't have to be good in November and December. We wanted to be really good in February and March. Okay, now I didn't want to go through what we went through to be here right now. But I am thankful for that because it's made me a better coach and it's made us a better team. The celebration that you see is we don't show up after a loss and browbeat our guys and stuff. I firmly believe God called me to lead this program with love, right? And so our guys they come in every day and they know that we love them, we know that we care about them, and we pour into their lives, and because of that, I know the results will come. And so what you saw in the locker room really was, I ran in there crazy because I knew the water was cold and I don't like cold water. So I tried to avoid it, and one of our staff members said, "Coach, you gotta man up and take this one." And so that's why I went in and I just responded because I knew how cold the water was gonna be. So that was that. But the joy they have celebrating with each other, the way they interact with each other, the bus rides, the planes, you can see a group of guys that in a short period of time have built bonds that are going to last for a really long time. And we used to have 3 and 4 and 5 years to do that with guys, right? And now because of the nature of the game, you got 10 months, and so how do you build that? How do you get them, make the heart connections, so that it's something that I want K-State to be a place that even if they play here for 1 year or for 3 years or for 5 years, that it's the place they want to come back to in the summertime, and it's the place they want to bring their families back to, and that's what I want to leave them with. And so those locker room celebrations, that shows that, man, there is something special about what we're doing and who those guys are and what we have to look forward to.
Anything else, guys?